Hey guys, welcome back to Victoria 3, and today I'm actually going to continue my random nation series. Last time we played as a Guel Lior here, and I came to the conclusion that if I land on an Indian miner again, I'm just going to skip over it, because it's not that interesting for me and you. So, if at the third try lands on an Indian miner, I'm just going to roll again. So let's start. 1, 2, 3. Oh my. I don't even know what the highest grade, great power rank we've gotten so far. But we've definitely not broken into the hundreds yet. With any of the picks that we've gotten. We've gotten super unlucky. Alright, I guess let's start off as Acholi, I guess. So naturally, we're pretty bad in standard of living, in literacy, and GDP. We are kind of closed off here with our fellow Great Lake nations here, which is good. We can't form anything, which I think is a shame, because I think it'd be really cool if you take all these. You can reform Katara like you can in EU4, but that's okay. I think the goal for this campaign is going to be to take all these guys over and maybe become recognized. I guess we'll see though. So looking around at possibilities to conquer, it looks like this guy has around the same power ranking as us. This guy's weaker, I'm pretty sure. He's a little bit stronger actually. He has 1 battalion he can raise. Oh, actually we're the same. Buganda's going to be our final boss here. So I'm actually going to suck up to them, and hopefully they'll join wars against all these guys for me. So I'll be able to get all these guys out of here, and then face Buganda. That's my main plan right now. I'm not sure how much of an economy we can build, or if we are even going to... Oh yeah, I missed this guy. I don't even know if we're going to be able to actually see a great power like Great Britain colonize in time before the video ends. So... I don't know. We'll see. And I think this is the first time I've played a nation where we are super far behind in all of our techs. We are terribly behind. To the point where we can't even build manufacturers at the start. I think my plan is to get manufacturers first, and then to switch to military basically the entire time, so we can actually have a better military than the guys surrounding us. This is certainly something. So I built up my army quite a bit. We now have 12 battalions. We're even stronger than... Oh, no we're not. They still have more. But the point I'm trying to make is that we could easily steamroll this guy here if Buganda doesn't join on their side. Now, they may. It looks like this guy has been improving relations with him the same way I has. The same way I have, I mean. There's only one way to check though, is to actually do it, so. Okay. And we're actually one step closer to consolidating this area. France joined. I wasn't worried about it because they can't even reach me. So, I guess I'm just gonna have to, sit through this and wait till they want a white peace. Which will slow things down a little bit, but it's okay. Alright, so I just peaced out with France. I think now is Acholi's turn here. Alright, and this is basically already done, so. Alright, and Rwanda's next here. Hopefully France doesn't join this, because of when they do, I have to save for 5 years and just wait till they white peace out. which is super annoying, but like, what else can I do, you know? Alright, and I guess I have to wait for France again? This kind of sucks. Alright, and we expand more. Paraguay. Good stuff. And now there's only one little guy left before we actually have to face the final boss in Buganda. So once this reaches this level here, the escalation phase, I'm going to start expelling diplomats and damaging the relations, just so they won't actually join this war against me. I know somebody who will join against me, and it's going to be Mr. France over here. Oh, sweet. They actually backed down before France could join. So I guess now it's time to kill Buganda here. Alright, so now we actually completed one of our goals. The next goal is probably actually going to be easier than you think it will be. I believe I can declare war on France, or one of the great powers, to recognize me, but they can't actually reach me because I'm landlocked. So it's basically a free win. I guess we'll have to see, because I can't actually, you know, see if I can declare any wars yet or not. So, yeah. So they might have patched out the ability to declare wars on people that you can't actually reach, because I'm pretty sure that it used to be a feature. Well, not a feature, probably more like a bug, where you could declare war on a great power. Like, let's say if you were like, I don't know, Afghanistan and you wanted to become recognized, you could declare war on Russia, and Russia couldn't actually reach you, so you'd win from just white, you know, from them not being able to reach you. But it looks like here I'm not able to declare war on France, even though we hate each other. That kind of sucks. That means that my goal is gonna switch probably from becoming recognized to actually like encircling this entire lake here, because we unlocked colonization, so we're like slowly colonizing. This country is actually a surprise powerhouse. Like, we have the 27th best GP in the world. Like, I didn't even know that this little country here could be so strong. It looks like we are actually the second largest African power in terms of GDP. Of course, Egypt's first. I doubt we're ever going to be able to beat them in GDP, but it's still pretty interesting. What's not interesting, though, is France colonizing Kenya here, which means eventually we're going to have a land border, which also means that I might not actually be able to complete the circle here in time, because I don't really get to choose which provinces get colonized first. You know, it's random. So this is interesting. Super interesting. Italy cut the British Raj down to size, which means they released, from what I can see, it doesn't look like they released much. All they really released was Hindustan from them, but still, I've never seen the AI actually do this. I don't know how Italy was even successful in doing this. I don't even know if this was happening. So now we have an independent Hindustan. Or the Mughals. I don't know why it's called Mughal GDP. They're the 15th best economy in the world immediately. And they took a huge blow from that. Alright, so it's been a few years since I've actually cut you guys up. France, of course, ruined my dreams here. I'm not surprised. France loves ruining dreams. I think what I'm going to do is just wait for the border gore to get better. You know, obviously, since we're going to colonize this all out, it's going to look better. And then I think I'm going to call it. Because of, in my opinion, we way surpassed our goals. We're the 23rd biggest economy worldwide. And we're still isolationist. So I think that we've done pretty good. Our standard of living is pretty good too. So is literacy. Remember, we started up at 20% literacy. And now we have the 22nd best literacy in the entire world. So I'd actually call this a success. Alright, and now that the borders are cleaned, I feel comfortable in ending this video. We almost got the entire ring. Of course, France's colonization speed is way too fast for it. Let's look at the rest of the world. The US is on track to have a pretty good game. They took all their cores from Mexico. Great Britain did terrible this game. They lost quite a few colonies. They lost all of Australia. They lost South Africa. They lost this huge chunk of India, which is pretty good. Italy's formed. Egypt decided to make Anatolia like even worse in border gore. But for us, we are the 21st biggest economy in the world. Literacy is pretty good. So what's standard of living here? We have decent population. I was struggling with peasants the whole game, but playing as one of the guys around the Great Lakes here is actually really fun. I would actually recommend it. But yeah, if you guys want to see more videos like this, just let me know. And thank you for watching.